Welcome staff, thank you for joining me for my presentation. Today, I'll be addressing the unequal sporting opportunities in our school. I'll be addressing that through a program called Equal Sporting Opportunities, or ESO. The ESO program aims to increase overall female participation in structured sports activities by increasing the availability of team sport opportunities for girls in our school. Alright, the ESO program. This program is developed to address the prevalent unequal sporting opportunities for girls. We'll do this by providing more opportunities to participate in structured sports during school hours. We aim to increase participation in sport and also attitudes towards sport. At the moment, as you can see, our school sports system, we have a range of sports for the boys and very limited sports for the girls. My program proposes that we introduce a range of more sports for the girls. As these figures are not final, we'll talk to the girls and see what sports they're interested in, but this is our rough outline. Just want to quickly run through the health benefits for physical activity for children. We have increased academic performance, muscular fitness, cardiometabolic health, bone strength, brain health, heart and lung health, long-term health, and healthy weight. So with all these benefits, it's a bit of a no-brainer. So why do we need the ESO program? In 2022, only 48% of Australian girls aged 0 to 14 participated in a sport or physical activity just once a week. Lack of access to playing facilities, physical education in schools, and limited opportunities are the primary limiting factors for girls to participate in sports. And some of the primary reasons for girls' lowered participation in sports include cost, lack of interest, not having fun, unfriendly coach or official, and injuries. Our program aims to address most, if not all, of these issues. So what is the ESO program? What's it going to look like? So the program consists of 3 one-hour sessions to introduce and develop game skills. These will be conducted in a group setting where girls will learn about the culture of the sport and also develop some role models from the Australian girls teams. Will then be followed by 10 weekly structured sport games. Students will select their chosen sport, they'll practice in a team environment in school hours for 3 weeks, and then participate in a local schools competition or inter-school competition depending on numbers for 1 term. Who, when, and how? So who's going to receive the ESO program? The program's going to include all students from stage 2 and 3. However, it's going to be focusing on increasing the participation from the girls. When's it going to take place? As aforementioned, the 3 training weeks will take place in the last 3 weeks of term. And that'll be term 1 and term 3. Subsequently, the full seasons, the 10 weeks of in-school structured sport, will take place in the first 10 weeks of term 2 and 4. So more or less all of term 2 and 4, depending on summer or winter sports. How will the program be delivered on a large scale? So the teachers will be provided with professional development, and all stage 2 and 3 teachers will become coaches. This will ensure that the coaches will be friendly and provide positive experiences for the girls. Local schools will be approached and hopefully join the initiative, so both schools converse each other and implement the program across a range of schools. So what is the aim of the ESO program? Realistically, to keep it short and simple, we want to improve participation in structured team sports, improve girls' motor skills, improve girls' attitudes towards sport, increase physical activity, and also develop a sense of community and social well-being. So what's this program addressing? I've got 2 quotes here. They're a bit wordy, but from the World Health Organization, they state, globally, around 85% of girls do not meet the World Health Organization recommendation of at least 60 minutes per day of moderate to vigorous physical activity. As well as this, as aforementioned, they state, physical activity provides benefits to cognitive development, motor skills, self-esteem, social integration, musculoskeletal health, academic achievement, and overall well-being. A little more evidence behind the program. I've used 2 main studies to base this program off. The first one is Ready for Anything the World Gives Her. It's a critical look at sports-based positive youth development for girls. This one talks about the other benefits of physical activity, such as positive impact on social, psychological, physical well-being of girls. It also says that girls will improve their cardiovascular endurance, bone density, and immune system functioning. Furthermore, there are also benefits such as higher levels of self-esteem, positive body image, as well as lower incidence of depression. These impacts on mental health are another major benefits for our program. The second study is a meta-analysis of the effectiveness of interventions to increase physical activity among young girls. By looking at a lot of studies, this paper found that there is a higher effect size for interventions that target just girls rather than girls and boys. This is something I've looked at in my program where I'm not looking to increase the number of boys, and the program's mainly targeted towards improving the number of girls participating in structured sports. As well as this, it found that organising physical education and other structured physical activity contexts may require greater use of single-sex provision. In this sense, we're going to be trying to get female teachers to be coaching female teams, and we're also looking at those female role models. All right, so how will the outcomes be measured? Firstly, there's going to be a questionnaire before and after the program. The questions will address engagement and enjoyment, self-confidence, support and encouragement, community, and social well-being. With this, anonymity will be assured. The types of questions: there'll be some scale 1 to 5 questions such as how comfortable you feel in a team environment and how confident do you feel participating in sport. As well as this, there'll be open-ended questions at the start and end of the program, such as what are you looking forward to and what would you change about the program. As well as this, as a measure of success, we're going to be looking at an assessment of fundamental sports skills relevant to each specific sport. An informal observation is going to take place of the girls at the start of their program and also at the end. Up here we can see for each of the 4 sports that we have listed, the range of different fundamental sports skills that are apparent for them. Finally, in summary, what is the program? We're aiming to increase participation in structured sport from girls in our school. We are looking to have more sporting teams that will be available for girls at all skill levels. We also want girls to be able to access the rewards of participation in physical activity and structured team sports. As well as this, we are aiming to improve attitudes towards sport and promote lifelong participants in sport. Thank you for listening, team. That's been my presentation.